Hello everybody and welcome to my 30th VBA 2010 tutorial, and this tutorial is going to carry on going into calling other sub-procedures, but it's going to go into variable scope a little bit. So variable scope is a really important concept to get your head around in order for any of these functions and any kind of higher level program that you do, in order for them to work. They're very important. So I'm just going to get rid of this code here, and then my message box is going to put in, let's call our, just call a string str. Then up here we're going to create our string. So dim str as string, and then let's give it a value. So I have been given a value. So we're now going to have this. So if we play this now, then it's going to say it doesn't like it because we haven't put our equals sign in. But now if we play it now, then it's going to say I have been given a value. But then what if we use our call procedure in the middle? So let's call our side sub, and in our side sub we try and reference that string. So str. Let's press play on this now, and then it's going to say argument not optional. So let's just put this in brackets, press play, and it's not going to work because what it's doing here is it's declaring this string in our main sub, and it's assigning it a value in our main sub, but this variable here, its scope, it only has what's called local scope within this code block. So you can only access this string within this, between this sub and the end of the sub. You can't actually access it in our side sub down here. So if we were to create our own, create it again down here, and then we press stop, and then let's just play this one again down here, then it's going to come through blank, and then it's going to come through as I've been given a value. So what it's doing is it's coming through here, it's creating a string, and it's got local scope within this sub procedure. It's giving that string a value, and then it's calling side sub, and then we're creating our string again, but this string only has scope within this sub. This string only has scope in this sub. So they're essentially two different strings. We might as well have called them different names, but because within memory they're stored both in separate places because they've both got different scope. So because we haven't given it a value in here, then it's just coming through as a blank in the message box. So if we put this string equal to something now, say I have been given a value inside sub and only have scope inside sub. So if we press play up here now, it's going to say I have been given a value inside sub and only have scope inside sub, and then it's going to say I have given a value. So even though this one's changing the value of string, it's only changing this sub's value of string. And then when we go back into here, this other string, it's still untouched, it's untainted by our side sub. So I know I've probably repeated myself quite a few times there, but it's a really important message to kind of hammer home. And if you have any questions about your scoping, then please drop them in the comments below, and I'm happy to answer them. But that's it for this tutorial. Have a little play around, and I hope to catch you in the next tutorial when I'm going to show you how to pass values into a sub. So thanks for listening, and I hope to catch you soon.